Hey, what's up, Richmond Greasers? Welcome to another episode of Beers and Stuff. And today we have something different. Yeah, maybe because it's an international brand and it's a fairly new brand. It was released this year, first quarter of 2020. New brand, new product, of course. And first on the channel, I introduce to you Mr. COTÉ's Ultimate Paste. And before I continue on, a little bit of a background, history, and origin story, maybe. So the man behind himself, Mr. Vincent COTÉ, he started the idea when he was just 14 years old. I don't know what I was doing when I was 14. And he released the product earlier this year when he was 17, so that was 3 years ago. My goodness, so this was this was 3 years in the making, and that's really impressive. 14 years old, that's too young, or already thinking about the future, starting his own business and things like that. Kudos to Mr. Vincent COTÉ. And more story on Mr. COTÉ's website. You can just go there and check it out, the complete summary of how he came about or how the product came to be. And they market this Ultimate Paste as an all-purpose or a multi-purpose hairstyling product, or wax as they would like to call it. And the funny thing about this Ultimate Paste is it doesn't contain any waxes at all, nothing. Which I will also discuss with you later on, so let's continue. And one other thing that I like about this Ultimate Paste is the labeling itself. As you can see, it has a simple classic look to it. With a thick heavy glass, it looks premium, luxurious even. Like the weight gives you that premium feel. It's massive. And this Ultimate Paste can work on both fine hair or wavy or curly hair. And also you can use this Ultimate Paste on either damp hair or dry hair. And according to Mr. COTÉ, the Ultimate Paste is the go-to hair wax for men with stylish hair. Our wax contains a strong hold, natural finish, smells wonderful, and is easily washable with just water. The wax is made in the Netherlands and is packaged in a 100 ml or 3.5 ounces durable violet glass. And it retails for 19.95 euros. And I'm not gonna talk about shipping because I have no idea about that because we don't do that here. Because shipping from internationally costs a fortune, so I'm not gonna, it's up to you. And also another funny thing is I didn't realize, or I just forgot, that the glass is violet. If you look at it, it looks black, like a black glass, but if you light a shine on it, if you shine a light on it, sorry about that, which I have here, you can see the violet glass. Awesome, right? It's too thick, the glass, it's heavy, it's it's just massive. I think so. Yeah, and it's 4 millimeters in thickness. I have a ruler here, so I did measure it. Yeah, it's 4 something like that or more millimeters compared to your regular amber glass jars, which is roughly 3 millimeters only. But you can definitely notice the difference in the thickness. Okay, so the ingredients include castor oil, which helps promote hair growth. It has argan oil as well, strengthens and cares for the hair. Kaolin clay, which absorbs excess oils. And rice extract, which is a natural UV protector, but no wax, nothing at all. And that was unintentional, so sniff test. Good thing this is not a glass cap or something like that. It's plastic, but it's thick. Yeah. My goodness, made my heart skip a beat. So sniff test. The first time that I got this, because I didn't get this in the mail straight away. It had to go through the post office. I have to get it there or claim it there, and I have to pay a claim fee of 120 pesos or 2 euros or roughly $3 dollars. But with this one, I had a little bit of trouble because I had to wait at least almost a month before I laid my eyes and hands on this and my nose because of the pandemic quarantine. I have to wait, so I went to the post office a week after the lockdown was lifted, and good thing they didn't discard this or throw this away because of their 30-day claim policy, something like that. If you don't claim it within the 30-day time period allocation, they're gonna ditch this and bye bye. That's one of my concerns, or I was a little bit scared that I won't be able to test this out because it's gonna be in the bin or the trash. So anyway, I talk too much. Do I? I'm sorry about that. Okay, so the scent is a fresh cologne type scent, which is very strong. They, the scent is strong, which they did intentionally because they want you to wear the Ultimate Paste as a standalone product and as your go-to perfume. So you don't have to wear any perfume at all. You'll just have to rely on the magic of the Ultimate Paste. But for me, it's I don't know. I'm not used to the strongness or the intensity of the scent. It has some spicy, citrusy, fresh, profile in there, and I don't think this will work on our humid tropical climate because sweat mixed with overpowering scent, it's not a good smell. Believe me, I know. This scent works well on a colder climate, which is in the Netherlands because they have snow there, and it's already winter because it's December, and so yeah, tropical. No, I'm not really into this. I have mixed feelings about this. If they could just dial down the scent a bit, this would be great, or maybe on a different scent option. So that's my thoughts about it. And to put it bluntly or honestly, I'm not really a fan of it. It kinda irritates the back of my throat, and my wife doesn't like it. And now let's get into the nitty gritty, which is inside the jar. Let's pop the cap, and inside the jar you have this weird but unique looking paste, like a wet blob or a Play-Doh or a pudding. It just looks weird to me and different, but somehow it has a smooth consistency. Scoop out is no problem. Comes out effortlessly, but with a slight stickiness to it. A little bit pasty. And on the palms, it spreads nice and easy, but with a slight stickiness and tack. The texture is smooth as well as with a bit of dryness to go along with it. And spreading it on both palms, you'll get this white paint-like product. And the good thing about it is the tackiness is very tolerable. Alright, so we're halfway there, or are we? Okay, so next is the demo, and I just want to tell you in advance that I won't be doing a voiceover because honestly I don't really know how or what to feel about it, because I'll explain later on after the demo. So just go watch and see for yourself. Okay, so there you are. You're still here, and the reason why I didn't do a voiceover, because as I've mentioned, I don't know what I feel about it. I have mixed feelings about it, about the product, about the application itself, because I've been trying so hard for, I have at least 3-4 months to try out the product, and as you can see how much I've used already. And yeah, I'll just go right ahead, just shoot it straight. Honestly, according to Mr. COTÉ, the brand, the product is high hold, like a strong hold, with a natural finish. So that's true to its claim, natural finish. But the high hold, I don't know if you, yeah, the demo just speaks for itself. It didn't work out for me just the way I hoped for. The blow drying, not really that much of a volume to go, I mean, to work with. And application, yeah, it's decent. There's no tugs and pulls. Only on the first application you can feel the tackiness, but it will go away as soon as you fully spread or apply the product evenly, though it kind of gets thicker the more you add product to it, but over time it will simmer down, make it more manageable. With that said, the high hold just doesn't seem to be present at all. It's not there. It's missing way out of the threshold. Is that how you say it? Like there's no hold at all for me. It's very light hold. I did apply 2 full scoops after I blow dried it for the post styler, and the style was kind of messy. Yeah, it's weird. And the last one, which is a kind of a side swept, the slick back, I don't know how to call that hairstyle. But although it was able, or the product was able to do the slick back, hairstyle, but it still just doesn't seem to work at all, because it's, when you do a slick back, it should be, there's at least medium shine or something like that, but never a, because it just looks like you're just fresh out of the shower and then you just comb your hair in and waiting for it to dry out or dry up. All I'm trying to say is the hold is just not there. I didn't feel it. I was testing it for a couple of months. That was a couple of months. I was really trying hard to make the product work for my hair, at least. Even with 4 full scoops, I did try 4 full scoops, so that still didn't work out. Even on damp hair, that's a mess. Didn't do anything at all for me. Dry hair, so but still I wasn't satisfied. I wasn't convinced that this is a high hold product. And the scent, I'm really not sure. I'm still torn or still mixed feelings about it. The washout, that's true to its claim that water will wash out or wash off all of the product on your hair if you don't use shampoo every day or every so often. So that's gonna work for you. And the endurance, I have to say it, there's nothing there. It's a mess. My hair, no, I'm not using the ultimate paste right now because like I'm telling you, based on my honest opinion, all of my testing, it's just there's really nothing there for me. But the good thing is this ultimate paste has a built-in heat protectant, so you can use this as your pre-styler. Then you can blow dry it to protect your hair from heat damage, so that's good. And I'll only use a tad bit because the scent is too strong, and if you use a post styler, it may overshadow the scent of your post styler. So that's something you have to consider or watch out for. But before I continue with my final thoughts, full disclosure, I won this in a raffle with Mr. COTÉ and TDM Style's product review collaboration on their YouTube page. And Matt did a pretty good job, with his review. That seemed to work out for him, the product that is. And also Modern Man TV, we kind of have a similar experience with the product. So, and also the Squinty Show, you definitely have to check out all those other reviews regarding the ultimate paste, because they all and also have great points if you're planning or considering checking out the ultimate paste, based on their thoughts and their experiences using the product. Okay, so ultimate paste. Final thoughts, it just doesn't really work out for me for my months and months of use, testing, trial and errors, methods, techniques that I can think about, or I know how. There's really just nothing there for me. I know this is hard, but I mean, regardless of the time I spent using the product before I made this review, I can't apologize for that because that's just my own honest, unbiased opinion. I mean, ultimate paste without wax in there, so I don't think it's gonna give you any hold at all. Because as we all know, pomades and styling clays, styling creams, or whatever, and that's probably one thing that's missing from all this to really get to that high hold category. But I don't know, that's what I think, but I'm no expert. But don't take my word for it. What might not work for me might work for you, especially if you have fine hair. So this is a very light holding product, so this is not, for me, this is not a high hold. This is more of a very light holding product, so to say, or so to speak, or based on my experience. So if you have fine hair, that might work for you eventually, because it's gonna give you that volume. The lightness of the product is gonna give your hair some lift. But if you have a thick wavy hair like mine, you can use the ultimate paste to accentuate your waves. And if you have a longer hair, yeah, it's gonna give you that natural shine, which I like, though, by the way. The natural shine, the natural finish, yeah, I like it very much. I just wish it was a real high holding product. I can see that the product has a lot of potential, though, like really big potential, but I don't know. We'll see in the future. I hope we still get a chance if reformulation is to be considered, to really get to that high hold. I wish. So that's all I can say about it. That's all for this review. And this review is taking too long, so I'm not gonna keep you guys. So anyway, if you're interested, you can check out Mr. COTÉ. I'll just leave the link in the description box down below. And also feel free to check out TDM Style's review, Modern Man TV, and the Squinty Show, which I'll also leave the links in the description box down below. Alright? Okay, why don't you like and subscribe to show your love and support for the channel, and also don't forget to turn on that post notification so you don't miss out on anything, like anything at all. New reviews, new videos, new uploads, new stuff. And that's it for my review of Mr. COTÉ's Ultimate Paste, and I'll see you in the next bit. And once again, you're watching the most awesome, amazing, fantastic YouTube channel to date! I'm Luigi and you're watching Business Stuff.